Okay, so the first step of us being successful is making sure that you know how to write the answer. And the answer is going to be written in interval notation. Now notice we're working with inequalities now. So instead of this being a y equals or equal to 0, this says greater than 0. And what greater than 0 means is that you want all of the y coordinates that are more than 0. And in order to find them, you want to go on the x-axis, you actually want to see where is the graph above the x-axis. Okay, so if you look, our graph, which has already been done, solved, and sketched, it has a open circle here. That's open. It's got an open circle here, and it's got an open circle here. And we know it's open circle because there's no line under it. Remember, with inequalities, if there's no equal to, it's open circle. So these are open. That one's open. And basically what has to happen is we want to find where's the graph above the x-axis. Where are the y coordinates larger than 0? So between -2 and +2, that's where the graph is above the x-axis. So I'm going to shade in here because this is the spot on the x-axis where y is above 0. There's another place where y is above 0, and that is here. So again, we're shading the x-axis to show that this is the solution area where y is above 0. Now it's time for us to write our interval notation. Remember that if you have a greater than or a less than, you want to make sure that you have parentheses for your intervals. Also, if you are at infinity or negative infinity, you also need to have parentheses. Okay, so this one is strictly parentheses. Okay, found a better pen. So this is open. It's not filled in. This is open. This is open. This is open. And they're open because there's no equal to. So we're going to use parentheses for that. So our interval starts at -2, open. And it stops at +2, open, which means you're using parentheses. Then because there's another section, we want to use a symbol called a union. And that just means that we're going to carry on another section. And it starts at 4. And it goes to infinity because this is forever going to go up, which means it's forever going to be above the x-axis, and the y's will always be greater than 0. So as 4 moves on to infinity, that will be a solution. So again, parentheses because it's a greater, parentheses because it's an infinity, open circles because there's no equal sign.